JT Smith for the Front Office News here with
Meyer
and Justin Summers with the Front Office News.
All right, these guys, we saw the fourth practice at Camp Higher Ground today. I'm gonna start off with Neil, man. What did you see from the offense and defense?
I saw a lot of versatility when it comes to the O-line. As everyone noticed, we lost James Hudson and Darius Harper last year due to the O-line. But now, coming into camp, we've had a lot of people transfer in, and their O-line is still looking very strong as usual. Des is going to have a lot of great pass protectors this year. There was a lot of guys that stood out to me the most. The one that really stood out to me the most was Lorenz Metz, and you can kind of see he's been working really hard this offseason to fight back and get that starting spot again this fall.
And Justin, we'll piggyback off what Neil said. What did you see today?
Yeah, to piggyback off what Neil said, like he said, mentioned Metz. He had a down year last year. I think he's really playing with some versatility this year. He's trying to get that starting spot back, and you can tell he's playing with a lot more energy, which is what this whole team is really playing with. You can tell they have a bad taste in their mouth from last year with how the Georgia game ended, and you can really tell their emotions that they are feeling just from camp. I mean, they're ready to get going. They're excited for the big-time matchups. The defense has looked really well. D-line is getting through, seems like every play. They're making plays. Really great plays today by Arquan Bush today. He was one that stood out to me today. He actually picked off QB1 today. But, he's been making a lot of plays. Sauce has looked, like Sauce, like he normally does. And I think the depth of the wide receiver core has definitely shown this whole camp. You can see the Scott twins have done really well. You got Michael Young, Alec Pierce. They've all looked really well. So I think with the amount of work that this team has done, it's going to be a good year, hopefully.
And to piggyback off what Justin said, he mentioned the younger guys. Evan Prater has continued to improve day in and day out as he actually connected with Will Pauling for about a 60-yard touchdown down the seam today. So Prater and the Will Pauling connection's already there. It'll be a great connection for the future, so those are two names to watch on for the younger class of the Bearcats offense. And
to piggyback off of these guys, I feel like I saw Justin Harris made a few plays. He dropped the interception, but he was in the right place. Saw him doing his push-ups, but he was in there getting run, with the one. So that's good for the junior. And also another sneaky move in the linebacker core is that Deshaun Pace is getting a lot of run with the ones, just in and out. But that's something to keep an eye on. I mean, when you looked at it was all the starters, and you saw Deshaun Pace in there, so that's something to kind of keep an eye on. Just his progression as a true sophomore. So I didn't know if you guys wanted to add anything else on to this or not. So.
Nope, I think that's it. Like I said, just a strong camp in general. Seems like they're ready to go.
Yeah, we just talked to Malik Vaughn, Alec Pierce, and Javon Hicks, and they said this is probably the most intense camp they've had coming off the season and the ending they had last year. They said this is the most intense camp they've come. They said they're hungry. They want to move on from Georgia and show that they're one of the top teams in the country.
Yep, and we talked to all three of them. It'll be up on the Front Office News. Make sure you guys check the site out. I'm JT Smith.
Neil Meyer.
And Justin Summers.
All right, I'm signing out, guys.